Hello, welcome to the top 5 for the week of September 18th, 2014.
Where are we?
Where are we?
We're at the NASHER, which is
We're
actually
in the beautiful garden of the NASHER Sculpture Center.
the site of our #1 pick for last week.
Yes.
Which was Thomas Heatherwick, the Heatherwick Studios.
It's number 5. Russell ETCHEN at Test Tube.
Test Tube in Austin.
In Austin.
Still a relatively new gallery.
He's Austin these days. He ran Domi Books in Houston and then did Domi Books Austin.
Right, and these are drawings. They're not particularly big. I don't think they're all sort of a foot, and I think there will be a lot of them, and they're charming. Excuse me.
The drawings are charming. This is where like hipster paradise converges on Austin. I think this is going to be where all the cool kids are this weekend.
Okay, that's the scene.
That's the scene.
I'm at Larry Graeber's show Traces at Houston Baptist University. This is pick number 4 on our week top 5 of the week. Larry's a self-taught artist from San Antonio. He's been working since the 70s on all these different bodies of work. There are sculptures, paintings, some of which amazingly seem like they could have been made by a 25-year-old MFA graduate today. So very fresh, deeply committed to abstraction, and a fascinating show. Number
3 at the UT Visual Arts Center. It's actually 5 shows.
5 shows.
5 shows opening up
in one building.
One group photography show, one group MFA show of various media.
Okay.
One-person photography show, and then the headliner show, which is the artist in residence, David Brooks.
For the big vault show, so this will be a huge installation.
A huge installation of a core sample, a la what you would get at a fracking site. So number 2 at the Contemporary Austin, is it Doho-Su?
I think so.
I always pronounce it Doho-Su, like two, but I think that's wrong. The big thing is this, one of his room installations of this sort of translucent material, and that'll be at the Jones Center on Congress Avenue. And this one is a very utilitarian sort of interior of his, I think, New York apartment.
It's all see-through.
It's all see-through. And then at Laguna Gloria, he's doing a net. He's recreating a net. It's golden. It's made from little human figurines that are joined at the arms and the legs.
This is a giant net, by the way.
Yeah,
right?
It's a giant net.
But people will like that.
Yeah, it's definitely a crowd pleaser, and it's nice, of course, installed outside at Laguna Gloria, which is beautiful. And then there's some video in the show as well.
Number 1 this week is Urban Theater. This is the big 80s show at the Modern in Fort Worth. It just opened today. Michael Opping is the curator. This is all of the greatest hits of the 80s. So Longo, Herring, Schnabel, Kruger, Basquiat, of course. I saw it this morning. It's sort of, I'm like a duckling.
You're a material girl.
I'm like a duckling, and I was imprinted in my teenage years because this was the first contemporary work.
Time
that I really
after time,
working.
You're a material girl on the flock of seagulls.
Oh,
I don't know.
Boy.
Never mind.
So I think it's a nice show. It's punchy. It looks good. I think there is some political stuff. He did obviously hit up on the AIDS crisis. He also brought in a lot of the Guerrilla Girls stuff.
Cool.
Which is nice.
That's a top 5.
Thank you for joining us.
Go see some art.
Go see some art.